Okay. So New Zealand, huh? Okay, New Zealand. All right. Hello, Bill. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work, health, and strength is good or excellent. Lit. What's up, gamers? Now, so New Zealand approved the Microsoft Activision merger. They were supposed to do this since July the 18th. Today is August 8th. Just saying. They were supposed to do this July the 18th. Okay? But got this little but another country has approved the Microsoft Activision merger. Now there's 41 countries. And New Zealand is the latest, but they were supposed to make their decision by July the 18th, but well, who knows. Anyway, Nvidia is getting Game Pass. All Microsoft got to do now is follow through on the 10-year contracts, and that's it. Anyway, says here, what I got. Microsoft Activision merger giving green light in New Zealand. 41 countries approved the deal. Say since its announcement, the $68.7 billion Microsoft Activision merger has been through many ups and downs. Over a year later, the deal has not been completed because of issues with the regulatory bodies, but Microsoft has almost crossed the finish line. Numerous of nations, including Serbia, South Africa, and Japan, have approved the acquisition. Recently, New Zealand joined the countries in approval of Activision Blizzard acquisition. Why it matters, New Zealand was among the remaining countries that had not shared a final verdict. It says this approval ensures Microsoft is another step closer to completing the acquisition. And then it says after a recent case decision against the FTC, the approval from the New Zealand makes it yet another victory for Microsoft. This approval raises the total number of countries approving the deal to 41 countries. The CMA and the FTC have been the two of the major obstacles for Microsoft. Both regulatory agencies opposed the merger and hope to stop it at all costs, believing it would be anti-competitive. It says here, however, Microsoft is now free to proceed with the $68.7 billion acquisition after Xbox won the case against the FTC. Following the verdict, the CMA has begun talking with the gaming giant, hoping to reach a middle ground for the merger. While Sony has been against the merger since its announcement, the gaming giant recently signed a 10-year contract with Microsoft for Call of Duty. Despite its intention, Sony did not have much choice after the FTC loss against Microsoft. They really didn't. Following New Zealand approval, only a few regions like the UK remains undecided. However, talks with the CMA are underway, and the merger is all but confirmed to be completed this year. And then it says things have been quite troublesome for Microsoft since the gaming giants decided to purchase Activision Blizzard. The deal announced on January 18th last year, but the drawing out saga is quickly reaching its conclusion. Therefore, Microsoft is expected to become the owner of Activision Blizzard and all of its IP before the end of 2023. Yeah, 41 countries, New Zealand. And the UK got to make their decision by October the 18th. But then Sony signed a 10-year deal, and then Sony's Spider-Man 2 comes out October the 20th. Yeah. The clock is ticking and decisions have to be made, so yeah. But, when this thing started, it was just what? Serbia, Chile, Saudi Arabia, Brazil, the 75% of the public, the employees, and 98% of the shareholders. And countries kept adding to the list, from Mexico to South Africa, China, Japan, Korea. Yeah, they kept adding to that list, and that list kept growing. So yeah, uh, Microsoft has been moving since, but the blow to the deal came when the FTC got grilled by Judge Jacqueline Scott Corley. Yeah, she gave them 8 reasons why they lost. Yeah. And to me, they already lost the case. When they were trying to remove Nintendo and make this about a high performance console market. So to me, that's when they lost the case. But the judge made the decision. Sony said they didn't want a deal. Their goal was to block the deal. The judge made the decision. The CMA had to watch. The UK competition already. The CMA had to watch the European Commission that sided with Microsoft. But then once that wall crumbled, and the CMA had to watch the FTC get grilled by by Judge Jacqueline Scott Corley. The FTC tried to file for an appeals, but like I told people, the appeals court, the Ninth District Court of Appeals, they're going to make their decision based on what the judge said, and that's what happened. So they didn't get the appeal. And the UK, they have to sit there and watch that, including Sony. And Sony was hoping that I guess Sony, the FTC in the UK, they were hoping that Sony and the UK was hoping that the FTC won their case. But once that didn't happen, that wall start to crumble. And what's that? Sony had to eat a piece of humble pie, so to speak, and they had to take a 10-year contract. And then the UK, they come out and talking about our decision is not based on the FTC. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But to me, it did. So yeah, even New Zealand had to sit there and watch that. Like, wow, watch the FTC get grilled the way they did. So yeah. And now they're siding with Microsoft. They were supposed to make a decision on July the 18th, but now they finally came to a decision, but yeah. But while Microsoft was has won a major hurdle now Sony and Square, they're going through their issues, because once Phil Spencer said, look, Sony is a hostile company, that hurts. Especially when you say that in court, in front of a jury. That hurts. So Square now bringing Final Fantasy Online to Xbox Series X and S. It's like what's that? Let bygones be bygones. Let's patch things up. Let's come to an agreement. All that. So yeah. Let's make peace. This is not good for the industry. Oh yeah. That's all that was. So it's been a roller coaster, but I'll keep you guys up to date, man. On what's going on with this. Microsoft, Nvidia, they're taken care of. Whoever got the 10-year contracts, whether it's Anywhere, EE, Ubitus, Boosteroid, Nvidia, Nintendo, they don't have to pay that licensing fee. So once this deal comes to its close, then everybody that signed up for the 10-year contract, they can reap the benefits of it. So yeah. But this was a battle, though. It was a battle. Oh yeah. The FTC, Sony, and the UK, they got humbled. They got humbled. So a decision has to be made by October the 18th. So today's the August the 8th. So more decision to be made down in the coming weeks. So yeah, and probably more countries will probably join the situation again too. I think Canada has a decision to make too. So yeah. But right now, Yeah, things are. Microsoft is moving right now. Oh yeah, good. They I seen an article talking about they were trying to come out with a new Xbox Series X, but a digital edition. Digital edition. That's a rumor. So, but we don't know. But we'll know if it has some. If the rumor has some fruits by next year. So yeah. But other than that, things are looking good. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars subject thing. Dark Side. Go. Peace.